Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are in Shapez2. I wanted to show you the opening screen here a little bit, because I just want to sort of explain why I'm trying to get through all these tasks. You can see here, I've saved each recording separately. You can see 62, 62, 62, all these 62%. Well, once we started going back and working on tasks, now we're up to 79. So that's what that is. So I was looking at this going, why is research? I've done all the research, but we haven't earned all of the research points. So that's why we are doing that. We are back into it. Our multiple MAMs. We've got this is our normal MAM over here. This is our Crystal MAM, the 2 layers, and this is our Task MAM. And look at that, we just finished one of our Task MAM single shapes. I realized after watching last episode that I was not capturing the cursor. I apologize for that. That is no longer the case. You should be able to see the cursor now. That's right, I've already put the white spiky bit in there, so that is on its way. Cool, cool. So, what happened last week was we are basically, we are on our last, we are on our 3rd layer for crystals, and that means we only have 1 layer for our Task MAM. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, do that with it, because all this is gone, no longer needed, because we are going to get rid of all this. Now let's see if we can get rid of some trains. And we've got one here. That's it for the lower ones. And that's it for those. So we are clear. We've got all our trains out. Now what I want to do is confirm this is our uncolored, yes, uncolored channel. Perfect. I'm going to get rid of it. So we're getting rid of that. Getting rid of this. Get rid of that too. Then up here, getting rid of those guys. Okay. That's about it. We just need to get all of this, like that. We're gonna copy all of this down here. And it's not gonna fit. How did I know that? I just did. Just gonna paste you off there. Don't have to worry. Yeah. See, this doesn't fit. This is the general space that's gonna take up. And this is not working there. So I'm going to cut you. Oof. Brutal. And put you down here. Come on. Now, of course, none of those shapes are going to be created while we do this until we can reconnect line this up. Pop it down there. Yeah, that's where we ended. Right, that's okay. We're going to do this. And this. That. Get these going. And I'm going to turn these ones off for right now. And let's just get the task MAM loaded up. Okay. So what we have to do, also copy this. Get rid of this. Okay, so that is going to come down here. And let's see, we're going to get rid of this. Here. Why not? We'll go in there. Okay, cool. Now what we need to do, see, it's been creating some of these shapes now for a while, but we're not going to be able to use any of them. It is sad but true. Copy, or I'm gonna, ooh, yeesh. No. Let's grab these guys, cut them both, and put them down here. Then, boom, boom, put that up there, and copy this to up here. Alright. So the way this is working now, our top layer is toward the bottom. I want to do this. And get rid of that guy. So we just have to rewire all of this now. Yes. We're at it. We'll do that. So what's our shape that we're doing? This is our shape. I'm just going to copy it and make a marker. Just say placeholder, just so I can glance over here and see it, see what it looks like. So the two, the two windmill shapes, this is our top layer. Okay, so this is our top layer, which is going to be white. Then our next one, so we're building from the bottom, is the way it works. We could do now. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Alright. Let's do this. Come on, go, 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 go. Ugh. Damn it, I didn't want that to happen. Get out of here. Berg. I have too many color trains coming in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and build out all 4 layers. So I'm going to take all this stuff that has gotten delivered, which, oh good, no shapes, just colors got delivered. There's the first of the shapes. Okay, I'm going to take all this, because we still want it. I'm just going to move it down here, out of the way. Actually, here, I can do this, because it'll be lined up to that. Alright. Pasted there. And by doing it this way, it means I'm not going to have to keep redoing all this stuff. And yes, we've got a very long runtime. That means that once this starts in here, I mean, we'll almost have those shapes completed. I'm going to take this guy. On in there. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I will have this be the top, and then the second down, third down, and base, or fourth down. So what I'm going to do in the meantime, I'm just going to disconnect these so we don't get any more materials delivered. In these. Stop there and there. Okay. And yes, we should do this too. Okay. So now we've got all of that going. What other thing I'm gonna do? You is, oh my god, I can't zoom in for some reason. I'm gonna cut this. So we'll have null going up. And that is what we want. So then, actually here, sorry, I'm talking out loud. So again, this is our top level, second, third, and fourth. So what color is fourth? Let's look at that here. That's going to be yellow. It's going to be yellow, and then white. And then this will be uncolored. And this will be the last one. So, this way we don't have to go and change every single receiver up there. We already know. So yellow, then we're going to have white, and then we're going to have uncolored, and then red. So this is going to come in and go into there. This is all going to feed into here. Again, all we need to do is that. Okay. And over here, we're set. Yeah, colored. And then this one is red. That is gone. Then we just need to go and update the two new ones. And see, these already have the unstackers between them. So we're starting at the top, then unstacking, so the top stays here. Next one, or both of the next, all the next ones come down here. Okay. So again, red. No, this is not red. This is yellow. Okay. Let's double check. Yellow. Next one is white. Next one needs to be uncolored, and I think this one we change. So we're going to do that, uncolored. We're going to copy it and use it in all of these. This one's a little trickier just because it's the same color as the white. Visually, it is. And these guys. That. Then here. Then here. So this is the filter, the flush that keeps us from getting filled up. And go in there. We need to change this to, yeah. So that's, yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out. So I think it's that this is, yeah, we're just gonna have to figure that out. We'll do that separately. Okay, so this one is uncolored. No, this one is white. All right, this is our, that's our last one. Okay. The last one needs to be, it is red on the top. Okay, red on the top. Our top one is yellow. So this is yellow here. Okay. Let me just check these again. Yellow. Uncolored. Should be white. This should be red. I changed it. Okay, red. And that's given a blinky blink because there's another red generator somewhere. And this needs to all be red. It's all going to be going into shock a little bit. That's okay. Don't care right now. Get these guys. Get that. So these are both be red. And then this one should be our trash filter. Right? Oh no, that's right. This is the top one. This is the base one. Yes, this is our trash. think our task MAM is using red. Okay. I'm gonna use all this stuff here. Okay. Here, yeah, this is all red. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that one operational. I'm gonna kill this one. So now these should not be blinking anymore. And they still are. You know why? Because this still sends out a signal. So I have to not. I just have to destroy that. There we go. Okay. Now we're good to go. But now, of course, this is trying to make the task MAM. Okay. Which is probably, possibly okay. You know what? I think just to be safe, I'm going to kill that there. Because right now, with our 3-level Crystal MAM, we're only going to be using these 3. The last 3 in the chain. Not using this one. So if this one is creating stuff, and it is, you can see it's a bunch of stars coming through. Because it's trying to make white stars. I don't care about any of that. Where are our shape trains, by the way? There's one. Oh, but it's... they're filling up all these others, so there's nothing there. And it's there. Okay, so we'll get some full shapes. Okay. Taking a quick break. Let's see what's blinking. This guy. These are just some really boring random shapes, to be honest. Alright. So, now that all this is done, I'm getting rid of this. This is going to come along here. And into there. It's a long haul for all those shapes. So let's start looking at this. So this is going to be our very top shape, which is that. Which is what we want. And that is going to be for both of these. Next one is going to be our second layer shape, which is not that. Which is that. You can see here we've got uncolored circles and then white crystals. So we just need to add that one extra thing, and that will be in these two. And this gives us our coloring. So that means this next one is going to need 3 of those. Right. No, that is not correct. It is. Okay, this one we need to do something. We need to rotate it. We want to come off, come in on the bottom, come out of the one to the right. This is going to get close quarters. We could do this. Let's see if this works. Goodness, that worked. I'm just gonna copy that chunk, bring it up here, because I don't want to redo that. Okay, again, you can see these cyan circles and then one white crystal. And this one is going to need more of that. Do that. That's not right. Because it's going to need to come out of here. Do this. It's gonna come out of that second layer. Go into there. And then we're going to come out of here, go down 2, and go back into there. Okay, there's no shape. This is not a 4-layer shape, so I'm going to pretend that that's why this is still blacked out, and then copy it over here. Good. We're getting signal all the way up to the middle level, which is what we would expect. There's our little white crystals. Should be going in here, but are not. All right, yes, we have real white crystals coming in from down here. Okay, very close, my friends. I am going to zero out some stuff. If I zero that out, it's just going to keep making white stars. So I'm not going to zero that one out. I am, though, going to zero out all of these. This. Hitting the eye, which is this guy, the clear contents. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do this too. I didn't need to do that one. That's okay. Right. So that is what we want. This should actually be creating the right things now. Colored? Oh, that's white. Is that right? Is this one white? It is. This one's uncolored. This one's yellow. Okay. Right. I think it's almost ready. One thing we need to do, and again, I'm going to leave that disconnected. Wait. I need to do that. Because, again, if this goes into a stacker, then it's just going to get stuck there because there's nothing on the 3-layer one for it to match up to. In this stacker to right here. And so we've got top. Coming in there. And this one coming in there. Okay. Yeah, look at all that. Excellent. Let's look at our claims and our tasks, and we get that one completely off the board. Let's do this one, which will get this row completely off the board. I mean, this is as simple as it gets here. And then we'll come to this. Alright, gang. So we need to, oops, not that. We need to connect. That was. We need to connect you, and you, and you. Over here, we should be getting shapes in, color, task. Out of squares almost, which is fine. These are all looking good. And now I'm still not gonna load stuff into here because it's just gonna be like now it's gonna start making cyan circles. Yeah. And, you know what we could do, just for fun, is we could bring this in, and go under here. I'm just gonna have to do a little surgery when we turn this back on. Hey, why not? This is going to be creating all those task shapes. Let's use it. Oh my god, what is going on? This is really weird. Like, I'm letting go of my mouse and it's not reacting appropriately. You are gone. We no longer need you. Now let's look at our colors up here. Oh good, they're still holding out. There's going to be a lot of those deliveries coming in. Here and here and here and here. All of those. Okay. So, how are things going? I don't know why we have green windmills. Let's get rid of you. Green windmill. Okay. So this should be the base. Yes, which is white. Good. And then this one should have no color. Is that true? I think it should be white. Yes. White. Okay. Will be white once we get white in. This one is white and this one is white. That is looking good. And again, I will point out that our top shape is making use, should have no color. Yes. So this is making use of our recombobulator. Oh, except I didn't turn it back on. Okay. This is looking good. Gang, I think we are getting there. Yeah, it's converting that into a shape with a pin, that into a shape with 2 pins, and this into a shape with no pins. By George, I think we've done it. Oh, I see the problem is there and there. Okay. Come along, look, here's our circles they're done. Let's be honest here. Oops. That is done. I'm gonna close it out and head back to this guy. Next. It's definitely done. Here are one of our normal shapes to that. I want to see like tons of colors and just all sorts of every kind of shape. We're up to 51 on that. It's 0.046% worldwide. Let's do this and this and this and this. So once this guy is done, we'll have this whole row research done. So the thing that's going to be left now is to knock out these tasks. And it's going to be pretty easy. I think they're all fairly straightforward. There's some tricky ones in there with the crystals and whatnot. I think that's okay. There's our cyan. Cyan trains coming in. I don't think I've increased cyan. I have not. We certainly have room for it. Let's bulk him up a bit. What's our other ones? Okay. We'll just double them up for now. Get some more of that running in. Since it seems a little low here. That one seemed to be okay. Got a good backstock of green. Red and blue. Let's keep them up to speed. I think we've got more green in the hopper just because it's closer. Blue. It's up here. Got plenty of it stocked up. Might as well. And we are going to get rid of this marker. Let's see how things are going. This is good. This is coming in and getting crystallized with white. Half of them are. The other half, although these are green, which is not optimal. Why are these? These are not going through a flush. Let's do that. Flush out those. Okay. Now they're coming in as cyan. The reason I want to flesh those out is there were a fair number of shapes in there, and those would just come in and just waste more ink. And since we're just getting this going, we don't want to do that. This is coming through the filter appropriately, and it's waiting for the cyan one to come in from the bottom. So this is, even though we have to sort of build from the bottom up, it's not really slowing things down, because as those are all going, this one is getting topped up. So this is the top one, and this is going to start filling in over here. Except that's not right. Wah, wah, wah. What's going on? Yeah, that's all good. What's our color? I think our color is... No. Did I not finish this one? I didn't finish this one. Okay. It's all good. Just kind of put it down there as a placeholder. Gotta come back. Rotate. Okay. Okay, there. And around there. Okay, this is all going. Then we've got to get up to our filter, which is here. Okay. All good now. That's our friend from last time. That. It's coming in and should be sitting on top of these guys. Perfect. They're coming down and going into the hopper. Get crystallized with white instead of that double pin. They're going to come over here and come and sit in the bottom, waiting for these guys up top. I think this is working. Let's give it a minute here, and we will come back to it. You can see this is working. Oh my goodness, that is screaming. I'm going to get our other guy going on this. That's being fed in from two different places. Literally, once I start seeing them come in there, we can kill it, because that's going to be... Well, almost. Alright, fast forward now. Wait. We are rolling in with our crystal shape. That is chugging along. Slowly at first. And it's only got to go to 2,000. So literally once this... I mean, this would definitely be 2,000 shapes. If this were a fully 3-layer, 12-lane belt. That would definitely be that. In the meantime, we've got these guys coming along, which are looking ridiculous. That's okay. Start getting those actual shapes in. That's why this one does the same thing too. Oh, look at that. That's a cool one. Alright, I think we're good to go here, gang. This is working, and we're getting through all these others. So I think what we're going to do is, next episode, I'm going to set up a place where we can build out these last crystal shapes in our tasks. So for instance, this one is very simple. All I need to do is find a windmill shape, and then I need to find some red, blue, and green color. And then I can build all these out and be good to go. And I know I can do that. And again, using trains, it's going to make it so that it all gets delivered quickly and easily. And we will do that. Look at that. It's already set. So now our next one is this. Let's look at it. We've got crystals. So this is our original assumption. Each of the layers has stuff in all 4 quadrants. So this one's going to be no problem at all. You see this one's chugging. This one's chugging along. And yeah, I just can't imagine that's not 6,000 shapes between this whole belt and this whole belt. So you know what? I'm just going to do it. Find out next time if this works. So what we'll do is we'll build out some areas with those to do those task shapes and just send them in. And in the meantime, we're just going to let the operator shapes chug on through until we get to 4-layer crystals, and then we'll fix all the little workaround stuff we did up here. And by then we will be able to kill our task MAM, and pretty much I think that might be it. So, and then I think after that I'm gonna do a restart, but I'm gonna be in hard mode. And the difference there is that hard mode means you pay for blueprints. So when I'm just like copy and pasting stuff, boom, 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 willy-nilly all over here, I don't even think about that. But we're gonna have to think about that in hard mode. The other thing about hard mode is platforms matter. In this game that we're playing, platforms don't matter. We've got tons of platforms, boom, super easy. We need to conserve space in our in that playthrough. Got here another one. Okay. Double layer of the same shape, and then pins. Good stuff. 0.042% worldwide, and we are good to. Oh my goodness, another one. This guy is cruising. I don't think we're gonna keep building these ones up for now. I certainly could, but I think we're gonna be pretty much at the end of the game. So this series is probably going to be another 2 episodes, I'm guessing. And then we will, and I'm going to do a quick post-mortem on it. And then we're going to get started on the hard mode, which is, like I said, it's a different game. And we've gotten used to certain things like blueprints and trains and colors and crystals and all that sort of stuff. We're not going to have any of that stuff. Remember, when you start over, we're starting over. And look at this. This is working fine. If this is going to kill me if it gets to like 5,999 and then dies. That would be hilarious. But nope, we're good to go. All right. So we'll get these going. These ones are easy too. So yeah, we're gonna get it. And this is a tricky one with these half crystals. So it'll be fun to do. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. If you're enjoying this, please, a like at the very least would be great. And if you toss me a subscribe, we'd love to see. About 75% of our viewers are not subscribed yet. So I really appreciate those of you who are and who've taken the time. Feel free to leave any comments. I like to reply to comments. And we will keep it going. More shapes in the future. This is Gramps signing off.